Hello. Hello. This is Sena, and today we are doing an Into the Cave. I've decided to rename the deep dive to Into the Cave because I'm a bear. But hello, hi. What are you wearing? Looks a little sussy. I'm wearing my pajamas. What do you even mean, Ed? Are you new? I'm wearing my pajamas. See? My pajamas. Here. Where are you? My pajamas. Pajamas. Sleepwear. Yes. Pajamas were made for a little slumber party segment with Carrie Mara for Wifey Wednesdays. I don't know if we'll be using them tomorrow, but I really like it, so I'm wearing it. Also, Carrie's, I think, still alive. No. I miss her. But yeah, hi. PJs can't see the flamingo sleeping mask. Yeah. Hi, Sena. Hi. Thanks for the dono, Buggy. I don't know if you wanted to say anything, but thank you. Or you just wanted to say ice cream? Or that you're melting? Is it hot? It's hot in here. Pippa birthed a lot new talent? What do you mean? What do you mean? Did she do another AI stream? Is that what you mean? How is the sunburn, Senna? It's not too bad. Obviously I know how to use aloe. And I know how to use sunscreen. The worst part is I sunscreened all day until right towards the afternoon. I was like, oh, it's fine. My little brother was like, oh, should we head back to the lockers? And I'm like, no, it's okay. The clouds are out and the sun's not as high. It should be alright. Let's go down a couple more slides. Nay. Nay. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I mean, I didn't sunburn so bad that I'm blistered, and it just was in 2 spots, and then a little bit patchy on my upper arms, which just tells me I didn't lather good enough, which is definitely on my own. The thing is, I used the spray screen, and anytime I use the spray all day, it seems to always do a little bit of damage. I feel like if I had started the day and then midday did one good lather with the actual lotion instead of the spray, I would have been fine. But yeah, it's okay. 5 more minutes outside, suffering time, literally. Thanks for the dono, Nick. Am I supposed to say something? Why are you giving me non-freedom dollars? I'm kidding. Thank you. The lotion is def superior. I agree. It also sucks that I do have an SPF allergy, so I can't use super high SPF, which is why I have to reapply so often. But I usually only use 30 SPF is about as high as I can go without having hives afterwards or getting a chemical burn. So it's very fun. But that means a lot of times I can find the ones that are they smell better, a less skunky scent, because I feel like sunscreen kind of has a skunky scent and is greasy, but the stuff I use smells like coconuts and summer and doesn't have a greasy whatever. Sensitive skin sunblock exists. Yes, and it's also twice as expensive, so I'd rather just pay for the cheaper, less SPF and just reapply more often. I don't know. And the one I get has cocoa butter, so it's hydrating my skin in between going into a heavily chlorinated area because, it's a water park. Oh! I saw a lady. Oh my god. I have to talk about it because, I can't tell anybody else. Well, I mean, I could tell my older brothers, and I did. But, I was there at the park, and it's a big park, and I was walking around, and I saw this lady with her kids, she had like bruises all down her legs, which is why it caught my attention because she was very pale and all I saw was like purple dots. And then when she turned to the side, you guys, there was a huge ringworm ring on her outer calf. And I was like, don't. Look away, Sena, look away, look away, look away, Sena, look away, Sena, look away. I'm like, I don't know where to look, I don't know where to look. I'm staring at it, like... But, you know, I also was like, but chlorine, the water's so chlorinated. Obviously, I scrubbed the absolute dog shit out of my body after I got back. I told my brother, I was like, take a shower. Scrub fast and scrub hard. He was like, why? I was like, to get the chlorine out. Yeah, more than the chlorine. I was so concerned. But you know, they do put in a heavy amount, so it's okay. But I definitely was like, lovely. And there was a point where I was like walking around barefoot because like the concrete wasn't too hot. I don't even know if it was concrete, but like the flooring wasn't too hot. And I was like, it was a perfect day. Could not have asked for better conditions. But, you know, I'm walking around. I'm like, you know what? This ain't too bad. I take off my Crocs, you know, kick them out of sports mode and put them in the locker. And I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then, you know, some of the concrete where it's been worn down after time, or the flooring or whatever, and it gets a little more gravelly, started just like, walking on the gravel. And I'm like, So I went back and got my Crocs and kept them in sports mode the rest of the day. And, you know, of course, as I'm, like, walking to get my Crocs back, I see the lady with the ringworm, and I'm like... Ah! So. And at one point, I was like, I think I have to take an idol meeting. You know? Because it's natural. I'm like, I don't have my shoes on. I really don't want to go into this bathroom. I start walking into the bathroom. My foot touches like wet sand and I'm like, nope. Noped out so quick. Immediately walked out. I was like, no. I'd rather die. I'd rather die of constipation. Good night. So yeah, I noped out. I got those shoes on mighty quick. I thought, you know, the people here have been very polite. It was a really, really clean park. There was no trash anywhere. The water parks I went to growing up always had trash on the ground. No trash anywhere. So clean. But oh my god. Yeah. Hey girl. Pee 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 pee. Hello. But yeah, yeah. I don't like water parks. That'd freak me out. It definitely got me a little... You can't walk barefoot in a public bathroom, woman. I had to go. You don't know how I felt in that moment. I was like, I'm about to hit Brown Town. I gotta go. And then it was like... It turtled its way back up. I was like, oh, nope, I can hold it. Goodbye. Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, it was bad. I feel like that's probably slightly TMI, but I also feel like it makes for a good story. So, is what it is. But yeah, I tell you what, it was, yep. But the park itself was lovely. Right towards the end of the day, we really had a good time. The lines were shortening for some of the slides, went down a couple. My asthma started kicking in. It was like, girl, you've been doing a lot of hills today, because like the park itself is very hilly. Like you're going up hills for everything. Uphill, downhill, It's very steep, like ridiculously steep inclines where they had like ropes on either side to help you pull yourself up. Like, even the bridges were, like, almost at 90-degree angles. I was like, why? But yeah, Crocs were a necessity for the army base hours. You know, I should have known better. Like, Crocs and sandals were always a necessity for dorm showers as well in college. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, all the showers were always on, like, you know, your girl side of the floor and the boy side of the floor, if it was co-ed. And it was always separated. And then, for all female, obviously, you would just have one bathroom per floor, usually. But yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. I also, like, the security was so much more lax than what I'm used to for a park. Where it's just, like, nobody checked my bag. I just walked in. Like, the rule was, like, no glass bottle. You could bring whatever the hell else you want. I saw people smoking. They were walking around smoking. They were smoking in pot. I was like, wow. There wasn't a lot. There was, like, 2. One of the guys got escorted out, though. That was funny. That was worth seeing. He's probably, like, 16, acting... He wanted to get caught. He was acting a fool. He wanted to get caught. I'm convinced. But, yeah. I always had shower shoes or flip-flops for showers in the army. That makes sense. When you have shared, like, communal bathroom situations, yeah. People don't know how to clean themselves, literally. Sena could have been packed in iron. Literally! That's what I was thinking. I was like, dang. If I wanted to. No, I was like, oh, I'll just bring some sandwiches and some goldfish, and hopefully, like, that'll keep us at bay. And I get there. I'm like, I bring... you know, a couple big bottles of water. Like, I bought 3 Nalgene's, and those are like 32 ounces of water, and then my sunscreen and towels, and it's like, alright, that's the best I can do. Either means a really nice neighborhood or a really bad one. It was a really nice area. Really nice area. But like, all the houses were like circa $1 million plus, probably, around the area. It was bougie. It was bougie. It was clean. It was nice. I probably will go again this summer even. It was lovely. I saw an old professor of mine there, and I just stared at him like, "You're here?" Did I say hello? No. No. I've been graduated for too long. Ain't nobody gonna remember me. I hope. I hope I'm forgettable. It sounds like a blessing. But yeah, spoiled rich girl Sena confirmed. No, I'm spoiling myself now as an adult. I, too, was a very old professor there. Sus. No, like, a professor from my college that I went to. Bourgeoisie. It was very bougie, yeah. Then you have Disney World where they don't allow police, sheriffs, or feds in with her. Oh. And forget the bear woman. Jiggle. Hi, Oil King. Do you... I have to know. When you have, like, a username like that, do people, like, heckle you for it? Do people... Oh, will you be my Oil King? Like, do people heckle you for it? I have to imagine so. Maybe even just a little bit. Disney, the great equalizer. Yeah, okay. I've never seen Disney World. Is it cringe? It's alright. I liked the Animal Kingdom because they had the safari. And then I liked, Epcot. But I went during their food festival, so of course I liked Epcot. Because they had food around the world. You get to go to every stall and try something fun and different. I'm like, so Disney in October is fun. I think that's probably my favorite month to go to Disney parks at all. It's like everything's Jack Skellington. And I am a true early 2000s emo girl. I love Jack Skellington because, you know, Bones. Yeah, the original Einsaugum. Disney had a food festival. Yeah, they have it every year. So they do their separate, like, seasonal festivals. They do it by season, usually. I believe the summer or the spring is, like, a drinking festival. It's all in Epcot. But yeah, they do it seasonally. I'm pretty sure. I live near Hershey Park, but the park is way too crowded. I love Hershey! That was my first, amusement park as a child. That wooden roller coaster was the first coaster I ever rode. I love wooden coasters, by the way. Love them. Except for the one in Knott's Berry. Hate that one. Fucking hate that one. I am not a thrill seeker by any means, but I do like a wooden coaster. But the one in Knott's Berry is the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst. All the way it just, like, rocks your entire... You end up with bruises afterwards. You slide around so much in the cart. Oh my god. It banged me up. Dang. The wooden ones tend to beat me to death. Yeah, that one beat the shit out of me. The Ghost Rider. That's what it's called, right? Oh god, my neck still hurts. Yeah, yeah. Oh god. Roller coasters are fun. They can be. They can be. One time I tried to push myself to the limit of not being afraid of coasters, and I went on I went on one of the Six Flag ones in California. It was called the X2, and the seats were 360 rotation. And you had this steep hill you climbed up forwards, and then it did a dip, which pushed you on your back. No, you went up backwards. Yes, so you went up backwards, and then it dipped, just like a little curve, and it flipped you forwards, face forwards, so that way when you went down the hill, you were going face forward, like you were a suicide bomber. And you went, oh my god. I didn't conquer any fears. I felt like, yeah, I think it actually solidified fears for me. Of like, yep, fear of falling. Confirmed. The Batman ride. Yeah, I never went on it. I was like, I'm gonna conquer this one. This is the worst one in the entire park. And then I'm gonna go on every other one because I'll have conquered this one. Yeah, no. I was like, holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it was really bad. It was really, really bad. I was like, and it made me, like, I don't get gross, like, I don't get motion sick on rides. My motion sickness is mainly from, like, my vision. So, like games will make me motion sick, but I don't get motion sick in, like, car rides, right? Going on that one. Wow. Yeah. So, anyway, I think we can, go from there. That's enough chit chat. I think we can. I don't mind falling but landing. So, what the hell is Gen Alpha on? If you don't know, the stream is gonna be based off of, the viral Skibidi toilet. Don't worry, I'm not gonna force you to watch anything. You could do that on your own research in your own time if you'd like, but you don't have to. So, me. Get my stuff set up right here. Okay. Alrighty. So, the reason I was more interested in this was just the amount of views that is being brought to these videos that are being posted is kind of interesting to me. I also think it's like really weird because it's like from characters and from, a program that is from forever ago and being picked up by Gen Z and beloved by Gen Z. And of course, like, it's kind of hard to quantify like views and popularity when the clips are like anywhere from 20 seconds to a minute long. But, it's still very popular. I've never heard of any of these things, and I suspect I would not like to research them. It's not even like a research thing. The videos are literally just like, what the fuck? It's just like, it's very much the lol so random humor of the like early 2010s resurfacing, which like, we know trends resurface all the time, but like, it just feels so different from what Gen Z, I feel like they've gone full circle on the ironic train, so here we go. We're gonna go into the cave. Skibidi, skibidi, skibidi. It's got lore. It does have lore. Isn't that crazy? Holds up spork. This is not random. It's an in-depth world with amazing lore. It does have lore. It's got lore. Alright. A return to tradition. You see the classic Gmod or Gary. I mean, I'm sure some of you can hear the phrase just by watching his neck go up. But, So, Skibidi Toilet is originally a Source filmmaker video by YouTube. The Fuck Boom, featuring a remix of Give It To Me by Timbaland and Dom Dom Yes Yes by Bizer King, in which an army of toilets with men's heads come out of them are shown singing the songs in various settings. This is the first video from that lore of, you know, there used to be this, which was originally, you know, a mod, and people were trying to record things on their own and through the game and, you know, making it weird. And then Gmod went on to actually like make a source filmmaker for them in order for them to be able to just do it. You know what I mean? Nope. Yes, yes. So originally this. Also, the toilet one isn't the first video. It's the first video for the viral series we're talking about, Sleezes. And then he's a toilet. There's one where the guy's just a normal guy. Yeah, but the first viral video. I won't argue with you on this. A spin-off of a spin-off. Yeah. That's the one that went viral. That's the one we're talking about, buddy. Okay. First video is this one, where he pops up out of the toilet. And it's that remix of the song. Gordon, look, I turned myself into a toilet. The first video was uploaded as a YouTube short in February of 2023 and inspired more episodes over the following months, each gaining tens of millions of views. Which, by the way, like, once again, quantifiable by what? Because I just feel like when they're short, it's easier to just watch, especially if it is something as random and as, like, what the fuck as this. I just am confused as to why it's resurfacing, and I know, like, just looking through the comments, just the way that people are, like, their language, right? Their choice of words, it's like very much, okay, yeah, you are not the same age as me. Seeing Gmod vids resurface makes me miss Kitty 006. Yes, okay, so you get it, you're getting it. Aniki, you get it. Yeah, there's also full screen versions. The shorts ones are the ones that went super viral. Yeah, yes. What did I miss? Sena War! We're just getting into it. I had like a super long chat about my life. About my water park experience, and then we talked about theme parks, and now we're talking about this. Originally, Gmod. Then, you know, source filmmaker. And now the first super viral YouTube short. There are 10-minute long videos which have deep lore. Yes. Yes. Sure. I wasn't expecting any of you to be actually fully on into it. Okay. At least on new stuff. Gmod movies are awesome. Agreed. So, on February 7th, 2023, YouTuber DaFuckBoom posted a video set to a remix of Give It To Me and Dom Dom Yes Yes titled Skibidi Toilet. Where the camera tracks over a toilet and a man's head pops out of it and starts singing the lyrics to Dom Dom Yes Yes. The video gained over 37 million views in 3 months, and it's that much higher than that now. The YouTuber uploaded 3 more episodes between then and March 11th. The third depicted multiple Skibidi toilets and one giant one marching through the streets of a city as if taking over, and the 5th depicting flying Skibidi toilets. Boom. So, factions. There's entire factions. Getting into the lore. This game took 1500 Grug arrived. Grug leaves like. Grug throws stick. Orange woman. Grug refuses to elaborate. Grug leaves. Oh. Okay. Goodbye, Grug. Skibidi Toilets. This is the antagonist. Communicates through the song Skibidi Toilet. He dies when he is flushed. Cameraman. First protagonist. Usually the POV we see the story from. Part of the Alliance. Speaker Man. Second protagonist. Shown. Plays Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. Fortnite dances. I can already hear my little brother. Fortnite! Yep. Yup. The Alliance. Yeah. Yeah. Has its own lore. Sure does. Sure does. And then the TV men. Mysterious third protagonist. Toilets are afraid of them. Attack via light from their TV. They just wow with their TV light. Yeah, they can attack now. There are several seasons. Yeah. There is. Several. There's like up to 15. Yeah. There is. Seasons. Yep. Yep. I know. Do you? The TV men are nice because they say, most toilets feature characters or other assets from Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2. For those of you who are familiar, once again, old. Resurfacing, somehow. and being popular. Very popular. Yup. Spider Skibidi toilet fine. Yeah. I see no issue here. It becomes an arms race over a funny song. Yeah. I think that's kind of the thing, right? Just seeing how many people are picking it up. Throwing it in there. Seeing who can outdo the other. Who can make it more ridiculous. And we're all just consuming it. Can I speak in Russian? До свидания? That's it. That's all I got for you. I don't know. Borscht. That's some good borscht. Borscht? Borscht? Or borscht? I don't know. Dosh? Da? I know da. I know до свидания. I know borscht. And borscht is soup, right? Spasibo. Or the yes. Da. Yes. I can swear in Russian. I can swear in Spanish. Привет. Toilet is my favorite Russian word. Gotcha. I don't get how a head in a toilet singing a song gets you like 69 million views. That's YouTube, baby. That's YouTube. Yep. Being loud, being random. Viral. Borscht. Oh, borscht. Yes, it's the T. Yeah, there you go. At least it wasn't AI generated. Yet. Don't count it down and out for the count. Yet. It'll get there. Give it some time. Or the G-Man in some cases. Some of those videos have more than 100 million views. Yeah. They're super good. What do you mean? They're great. What are you talking about? Are you complaining? They're awesome. I'm not convinced this isn't AI generated. You know, honestly, the kind of eldritch creatures that AI pumps out is usually a lot less intentional than this, you know? Yeah. Yeah. This is very intentional. I'd rather have kids being brain rotted by horrors of toilet war and Bosnian Joker than Cocomelon or Spider-Man. You know, honestly, at some point, we all kind of just have to collectively admit that horse crap is still horse crap. No matter what horse's ass it comes out of. What does she mean by this? I don't know. Bodies and things like weapons and vehicles also were taken from Half-Life 2. So, there's a lot of just, that's mine now. Yoinka Splinka. Yup. Story so far. So this is the story so far. Okay, as stated, there's up to 15 seasons of this so far. Sentient heads and toilets appear in Ohio. Okay, in Ohio. They spread through the city. So this is like a virus happening in a state that's not real. Ohio. They spread through the city. They can infect humans and turn them into toilets. Military fails to defeat them. Cameraman army puts up a fight. Tactics and weaponry arms race. Quite literally an arms race now. Speakers join to gain upper hand with their music. Bigger and stronger toilets and laser beams. Parasite toilets that can infect the cameramen and control them. TV men show up. War spreads beyond the city. Just all out total chaos going on now. Ohio, of course. Yes. The city of Ohio? No, they spread through the city. There's a city in Ohio that they're in. What does it matter? Ohio's not real. It's not a real place. If you live there, you're not real. You are a simulation, Neo. You're Neo. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. For chaos. Yes. They now have studios in Ohio? I don't know. It's not real. They can have whatever they want. Ohio's not real. Ohio is a crater. There's not even a crater. Neo means new. Yeah. You're a new creation. You're a new simulation. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the Cyberverse. Yeah. You're a robot now. You're welcome. I'm ripping off the Band-Aid. You are not real. I hope. Alrighty. Hi. Now, there's also an entire amount of toilets. There's literally multiple different toilet characters, but I want ginger cookies. Gingerbread cookies? Ginger cookies? So go make some. Go make some. Alright, Skibidi toilets. There's the normal. There's the black Skibidi toilet. The brown Skibidi toilet. The medium. The giant rocket. The large camouflage. The large camouflage 2.0. The giant mafia. The giant robber. Grandpa. Spider. Hydra spider. Police. Medium police. Large police. Triple bathtub. Triple giant. Giant Skibidi. Giant spider glass. Giant helicopter glass. Giant rocket launcher glass. Vacuum Skibidi. Helicopter. Flying. Flying giant. Holy Skibidi toilet. Flying dual buzzsaw. Flying buzzsaw. Buzzsaw spider. Helicopter blaster gray. Giant helicopter robber. Giant flying laser Skibidi. That's a lot. Toilet V2. Giant eagle. Yeah. Did you used to play Gmod? If so, what game mods did you play? I did not. I did not have access to, as a kid, I did not have access to the interwebs that often. Didn't have a PC, certainly not outfitted for gaming, and, I also just had no, consoles that could connect to the internet. All of my consoles could not connect to the internet until I had a DSi. Like I said, deep lore. Yes, very deep. Oh, brother. So deep that there's technically 16 seasons. Okay, 16th is like, I think either still coming out or I'm not entirely sure. DSi was awesome. That was my first console. Either you're very young, Joe, or you just, like, didn't have one until then. I don't know. Or you could be very old and you didn't get into gaming until then. That's also possible. I loved my DSi. I had the Flipnote Hatna, or Flipnote Hatina, however you pronounce it. And that was like my bread and butter. My dad had me on PC first. Nice dad, nice dad. What systems do you have? Oh, I have a GameCube. That was my first ever console. Well, technically, the Miss Pac-Man little joystick plug-in with Mappy and all the other Nimcro games was my first console. But then I had the GameCube, and it was bought for one of my older brothers, but meant to share between us, and it ended up being mine. When I moved out, I bought it off my one older brother. But it was a $50 system that came with a game from Costco, of all places. And my parents were pissed when they found out they had to buy more controllers and SD cards. Well, not SD cards, memory cards, because they weren't even SDs at that point. And then I had a DS Lite in white. I wanted the black one. My dad got me the white one. And I got it for my birthday. Not my birthday. For Christmas. I begged and begged and begged and begged because it was on sale at Costco. I was like, please, 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 for Christmas. And then I put it in the cart, and I was like, yes. And then I was like, when can I open it? And he's like, Christmas. And it was like June. So I knew I had a DS just sitting there collecting dust until December. Yeah. And then, yeah, that was tough, but you know, looking back on it, he probably bought it on credit and took years to pay off a DS. And then my older brothers got one, and then my mom even got one. She was playing the brain games on it. We all loved the DS. And then when the DSi came out, I was like, I need it. And so I saved up birthday money and Christmas money from my grandparents, from church members, and I rode my bike to GameStop and bought it used for myself, and it was like everything. And then in the meantime, my brothers were playing on PlayStation. They were PlayStation kids, not Xbox, but I was not allowed to use it, not allowed to touch their consoles. And then we bought a Wii. The family bought a Wii, and it's the family console. Although I could probably go back and just like grab it if I wanted to. And I was obsessed with the Wii. And then my friend ended up buying the 2DS for me from a garage sale so I could play Animal Crossing with her online, because it was online. And Flipnote Hatna had been shut down, and she still wanted to play games with me. So we did that, and then when the Switch came out, and I was like, meh, uninterested. And then Animal Crossing was gonna release, and I saw all the stuff, and I was like, hello? Yes, I played Pokemon. My first Pokemon was Diamond. Diamond and Pearl. I bought Diamond because I liked the way that Dialga looked better than Palkia. I bought Diamond, and yeah, I started with Diamond. Then I doubled back and played Emerald after, and then I think I did X and Y, Black and White, and then the two newer ones on Switch, I honestly can't even remember the name of it because, like, I just wasn't, like, impressed. I just feel like there's not been enough improvements to the games, and the gameplay especially, and the world building, in my opinion. I much prefer Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, I had that for the DS as well. Yep. Loved that. I think I prefer it over any other type of Pokemon game is the Mystery Dungeons. They're just super fun. Oh, well, there is a battle site, like, on PC. What is the name of it? Love it. Well, that's it. I like the battles. From the actual Pokemon games, I liked the contests because I liked having my Pokemon have tons of ribbons. After, you know, I'd defeat the game, I'd be like, let's go get ribbons. So, I can't remember if they have it in the newer games. I don't think they do. Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Showdown. But yeah. I like making ghost teams and grass earth type teams. Those are the teams I like to build the most for the most part. But yeah. Anyway. Sheesh, we're off topic. Sorry. 16 seasons, 49 videos, 20 million subs. And that's just subs. Views are even higher. But yeah, 16 seasons. 49 videos. Now, that to me is a little silly, because it's like, okay, it's only 49 videos. Like, if this was, like, an anime, it'd be probably, you know, we'd be a little bit into the 3rd season. You know what I mean? But, yeah. But, yeah. It's a lot. And then the 20 million subs, that's so impressive to me, because it's just like, people are subbed because they want to see the next part. But, like, what's the part? It's just chaos at this point, and it's been chaos for, like, multiple episodes now. So it's like, you're just seeing what the fuck they come up with next of, like, what are they gonna throw in? What type of toilet is it gonna be? Like, how many TV heads are gonna be shooting this time? Like, it's you know, it's super cool. It's war, yeah, it's war. Although, like, because, you know, there is limitations to what Gmod can do, and, you know, just what people can do, the war is almost, like, very staticky. Like Dazzle said earlier, it's almost like stop motion in some parts, for sure. So why is it viral? That is a fabulous question. There's regular uploads for 2 months. You know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, people do like to see something consistent, you know what I mean? Like, it's nice to have something you can count on. You know that you're gonna get 2 videos for the most part every month. You're gonna get at least 1 every month. And then the content and quality has remained the same. Like, there's still high effort. And anyone who's used Gmod or who has watched anyone make something with Gmod, it is actually quite a lot of extra work to put something like this together. But Sena, the entire series was made in Source Filmmaker. The original TF2 commercials were made on. Yes! Yes! Yes, the original TF2 commercials were made on Source Filmmaker. Yeah, you're right. Yep. 20 mil? I could do that. Doesn't do it. No way. I would never. Oof. Can't imagine. That, I will say, when you have that much, I'm sure you're making good money, for 1. And for 2, I would be really worried because, like, the higher you are, the harder you fall. I don't know. It's a little scary. That must be a bit daunting. But I feel like they were hoping. I mean, I guess if you're making a YouTube video, you do hope it goes viral. But I'm sure they weren't expecting it to be this viral. And those commercials were better. Yeah, there was actual thought behind it. I mean, there's definitely thought behind this, I guess. But for the most part, I think it kind of just follows the same script. LOL, so random. Up the ante. Up the ante. Up the ante. Up the ante. I think that's kind of the whole point. And I feel like that does appeal to Gen Z's humor for the most part. But yeah, the YouTube algorithm, TikTok as well, and short videos. Right now, YouTube is definitely pushing shorts as like a direct competition with TikTok. So that makes sense that, you know, that's being pushed. And I think when something does gain traction, obviously it gets pushed even harder to continue to gain traction. That's usually how algorithms typically work. Critical's even watched this. Critical has, yep. Critical did a, he did a direct reaction. But yeah. Not a fan of the short format. Yeah, I don't know. For shorts, I don't know. It's hit or miss. But I mean, even if you are a VTuber, you kind of have to play the shorts game. You really do. Usually it's SpongeBob SquarePants. They say it and things blow up. Mm-mm. It's scat singing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I will say it... I don't know. I don't laugh. The videos I've seen I've not found funny. But they have been like, what the fuck? So, you know, I feel like the whole point is to elicit a reaction. And to have some form of react content creators, like Critical, interact with it is kind of the goal for that, right? Is that you're making content that has been to be reactionary. So now you're on the shit list of everyone who wants to react? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like that's kind of the whole point, right? But Anime Serbia's tweet, yep. Went down a YouTube short algorithm rabbit hole and found out what Gen Alpha's Slenderman is. So, I don't feel like he's Slenderman level. I don't know, Slenderman's supposed to be like super deeply unsettling and everyone was super afraid of him and then all of a sudden people were thirst trapping for him. I don't feel like, you know, like he was a Tumblr hot man, right? Or sexy man? How did what's the phrase? I don't see people simping for the toilet man, but you know, if they do, then you know, God help them. God have mercy on their soul. Sexy man, yes. Okay. Alright. I figured you'd know, Mr. Tumblr man. My chair is so squeaky. It's so... It's just... That's all on you. On me? You're the Tumblr man. How do you know the phrases? We can start now. Ever heard of Rickrolled? Who? Huh? Rickrolled? Huh? Sena got 0 attention span today. Yes. Yeah. For the most part, yeah. Oh, that's okay. Slenderman had people thirsting after him. I thought it was only Jeff. Dude, women on the internet are mentally ill, okay? And I know, it's like, Sena, you're a woman on the... I'm in love with Ainz Algone. Clearly, I'm not okay. Just because I didn't choose, like, a low-poly, scary-looking creature, and I chose someone a little more classy, does not make me any less mentally ill. Just makes me appear more normal. I think that's why I'm like, damn, why do people call me a normie? I'm not normal. The things that I'm into, the things that I like are not normal. And then I look at other people and I'm like, oh, they're confusing weird, just plain weird, with like mentally fucked up, and going, well, that's just normal. No, I'm still very weird. I'm just not mentally dead. Sena, sane passing. Literally, I'm weird. I'm very kooky, but I'm not like normal. I feel like it's such an insult, right? To be called weird your whole life and then get on the internet and the internet's like, you're too normal. It's like, what the fuck? I came to you because I thought I belonged here. But yeah, normal by comparison. No, I'm just not mentally fucked in the head. I have bills to pay, you know? I'm not just like a NEET living in my mom's attic. Or living with my boyfriend without your knowledge, you know? Like, I don't know. Oh. I'm just weird. I'm a little quirky, little pumped up kicks. Mid-normie. Functional schizo. Yes! See? It's like, all my mental illnesses led me down to the path of VTubing and you dare call me normal? I would call the people normal people who have flags in their Bible, okay? Like, that's normal because they made it normal. I don't want to be lumped in with them. Fuck you. It's an eye definition of mid-normie girl with big boobs. For real, for real. You are smoking crack. You're smoking crack, built different, fucking normies, literally. Can't believe you were a normie this whole time. I feel betrayed. Soren! Shut the fuck up! Hi, Sena. Hi, the White Wolf. Hi. Have you come to free me from this mortal realm? Anyways, the fuck Boom is the creator, as seen as episode 47, okay? He's made the animations for a long time. He knows for animations with GTA 4's Big Smoke. Had 1 million subs in 2021, 20 million subs now. Has an official mobile game for Skibidi. Yup. Get on your phone right now, and you can play as a toilet. Or a TV head. What side will you be on? Get to the end of the video. The whole thing was an ad. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Now I feel like, damn, I should have tried to secure something like that. That would have been fucking funny. Oh well. This Skibidi toilet shit has a fucking game now? Yeah. He made Transformer animations, which is how I found out about him. Ah, I see, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, like the original, like, nope. I knew. You know what I mean? I was around for that. But, like, when I see stuff like this now, I just cringe. I just cringe a little bit. Because I'm just like, this has already been done. And it was done much better. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Skibidi. Boom. Yeah. I figured the guy's name sounded familiar. And then I was like, yeah, it's one of the SFM guys. Yeah. Will I have my video games? Will I have a video game? What would that even be? You just get to be a bear hammering a nail into wood. That's the whole game. That's the game. 5 seconds long. Pop, knock. It's in. You did it, Anon! And that's the game. Could you? I charged 2 pennies for it. Oh my gosh. Now I kind of want to do it. I develop an entire game, release it on Steam for 2 cents. A Pippa game would be fun. I'm not making a Pippa game. Pippa can make herself a Pippa game. FaZe will make her a game. That's the joy of being corpo, okay? If you get big enough, you can force them to do it for you. I hope she realizes she don't have to work as hard anymore. She worked so hard, now she can look at the fish and be like, do it. Now. No? She's the ruler. But yeah, thank you. That's like pretty much all I got on this Skibidi doo-dah day. Scat man. Deviant art? Devian? Devin? Davian? Damien Snart. That's his name now. Ruler of Pakistan. Yup. Good tangents and a weird topic. Yes. I didn't spend thousands of hours on Lively to be called a normie. Okay, don't call me normal. What woman kills a deer, has a headset in her garage all the way until spring, until it's covered in maggots? Okay, what normal woman do you know have that going on? Huh? You don't. Because most normal women go, oh my god, I would never kill an animal. Who would do that? I would never touch a gun. Ew. Okay, don't let me in. Normies don't believe in gun rights because they're normies. Damn. Nerd voice. Yeah. Don't let me in. You gotta have the voice cracks, okay? It's not real without the voice cracks. It's an arms race. Every day you gotta be more Minhara than the last. Nah. You know what? I've seen plenty of times, that it seems very, I feel like comfy, cozy content where people can just be like, God, this is a refuge from that psycho. You know? That seems to be the way. I'm the refuge. This is where you come to die. This is where you come to die, Chad. This is when you're like, I'm putting myself out to pasture because I am exhausted from all of this. Mauled by Sena. Sena's a special kind of normie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax. Sena's the sensible mother figure in this odd corner of VTubing. I'm just like the big sister. I'm over here like, oh, I want to be friends with everybody, and I want to support people, and I tell people I'm praying for them, but not in the condescending way where like, I'm praying for you, but like, oh, I've been praying for you. I'm so glad to hear that. It's like answered prayer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just your southern older sister. Sena's normie adjacent. No, Sena's just a good person. You guys just aren't used to seeing good people in VTubing. Oh no, a genuine human being? Fuck! Ah! No! No, that's normie! No, it's just good. It's good to be good. Dang, it's all relative. Yeah, good person. Good person! Oh, half of your grandmas don't even pray for you. Good person is definitely subjective, but still. I know at least 4 good people. It's the only VTubers I watch. Yeah. Susanna Hoffs of the Bengals is my avatar and my wallpaper. Oh. Good. All of my grandmas are dead. Half of my grandmas are dead. Oh. Welcome to the club, brother. Me too, bestie. Me too. Yup, they just drop like flies. I don't know why. My dad's side they died. They just died. Honestly, it's just because he's old. Like, genuinely. He's like 11 years older than my mother. So, you know. Of course his parents are, gone. They also had just like all like most southerners, they have chronic diabetes. Congenital at this point. Yeah, no, it's bad. I mean, I could laugh about it because it's been like well over almost 2 decades for most of them. Yeah, damn diabetes. Yeah, so my other grandma was an adult through World War II. Yeah, see? Old. It's just, if health doesn't get you, age will. But yeah. I am. Yeah. I'm gonna get you set up for a raid. I think that's all I have for you tonight. Or at least I'm gonna try to get you set up for a raid, although my raids aren't working right now, so I don't know. I don't know if YouTube's just being YouTube. It's very likely. But, if not, I can try to force it to set it to something. Yeah. Experience is a great teacher. Life eventually, she'll kill you. But eventually she'll kill you. Yeah. Me. How did you know my name was Experience? Who told you? This is an interesting stream, Sena. Thanks for the content. Yes, thank you for coming. I know it's different than my usual content. I have a lot of streams planned right now. Okay, I can have you set to this one. I have a lot of streams planned right now. I am kinda like, I don't know. I'm hoping that this kind of pans out. I like the idea of doing multiple streams a day. And hopefully I can kind of stick to or pivot to content more like this. So that way I can have the time to produce better streams, So that's the initial hope that I'm having right now, is just to be able to pump out better content, finally do more workshop related streams, more hand cams, more things related to kind of the theme of what this channel was meant to be. And of course, you know, more deep dives or into the cave, because I just enjoy it. So, alright, yeah. How do you at? I don't know. Preferably don't. Preferably, because then I read it and then I'm like, oh, that's not even at me, shit. But I mean, you know, there is a Discord, Sena Cord, if you guys ever want to talk there. It, you know, it's relatively active. It's been a little less active lately, but yeah, it would be great. It'd be great, for us to be a little more active in there. Because I've been wanting to host a movie night, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, just sit in VC by myself. I feel like a fucking loser. Just like, okay, I'm gonna go watch Good Morning Vietnam or like fucking Dead Poet Society and be depressed by myself. But yeah, if one of the mods wants to put the invite link, that's fine. Thanks, Mumber. Thank you. Okay. Alright, that's just a sad girl my way out. Okay, woohoo! Oh, brother. Okay. Skibidi Toilet will be this generation's nom. Mark my words. Yeah. Good night, guys. Bye, 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 bye!
I'm sorry for everything that you've been through. I know that I felt I did what I had to do. You don't trust the government, and that is fine. But please don't leave this Chloe that's yours far behind. I can't change the past or what I've done to you. I won't make this harder than I have to. I thought that there was nothing else that I could lose till you found me and healed all my scars from abuse. I know that what happened was my big mistake. I broke the promise we all have to make. I'm not the person I know you deserve, but I hope that one day you will find that burn.
You're still here? There shouldn't be anybody here. Why are you still here? Why are you here? Get out of here. What are you still doing here? You silly. Now you say you're lonely. You'll cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. And now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river, 'cause I cried a river over you. You drove me nearly out of my head, while you never shed a tear, babe. Remember, I remember all that you said. You told me I was too plebeian, told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, Why don't you cry me a river? Cry me a river. 'Cause I cried a river over you. Over you. Carrie, why? You say you love me, but you lie. Now you say you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, come on and cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. I cried a river. Now you can too. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. Should I stay for a little bit longer? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I kind of have to a little bit. A little bit. I guess I gotta get my bottle back up for half a second. I'll do 2 songs. 2. Please hold me to it. Only 2. I feel bad because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna like raid you somewhere else already. Bye. Okay. I feel bad now because I'm like, oh god. Okay. Can it be an ant river? Oh man. I thought that. Oh, okay. Whatever. I thought I would do a little bit better. But I did not. It's okay. Oh my god. Carrie, what do you want to hear? I'll let you choose the last one and I'll just choose I don't know. Maybe we'll do Creep or we'll do Skyfall because those were my best ones, I think. Nice tan lines. Thanks, Dan. Oh, man. No coffee? I don't know the song. Oh, what, the... Make a cup of coffee for your head. Oh, dude, I have the set list from last time. We like that. Ooh, good choice. Yeah, that one? Okay. Coffee. That'll be the last one. And then I'll do Skyfall, I guess. Skyfall. By people, I mean one person. This is for you, the one person. And I'll get coffee loaded up, and then we can do our raid. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment. So overdue, I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, as sky fall. As sky fall. Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart. Worlds collide and days are dark. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, as sky fall.
When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall.
Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'll never be me without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand and we'll stand. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together, let the sky fall. Let the sky fall. We will stand tall as sky fall. Okay, this is the final song. There will not be an additional ending because we already did the ending. So I will be pushing in broadcasts after this. You'll be rated into Baby Mimi, Rosie's other wife. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. And I promise that one day I'll feel fine. And I promise that one day I'll feel alright. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. How you like it. Don't know how long I'll stay for. It's okay, I'm not knock on your door. Won't you come down and get me? I like it when you hold me tight. You make me feel nice. The green in your eyes makes me feel warm inside. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. How you like it. Good night. Thank you for coming. Let's bonbon. Bye.